Low-hanging fruit is a common idiom used to describe tasks, goals, or opportunities that are the easiest to achieve, or the most accessible. The expression comes from the literal image of fruit on a tree, where the lowest hanging fruit can be picked without much effort compared to the fruit that is higher up. In everyday usage, the phrase is often applied in business, problem solving, and personal contexts to suggest that one should start with the simplest, most obvious solutions before moving on to more complex or difficult challenges. In the world of business and management, low-hanging fruit is often used as a strategy to secure quick wins. For example, a company might focus on retaining existing customers, rather than spending heavily on acquiring new ones. By targeting these easily achievable opportunities, organizations can demonstrate progress, boost morale, and build momentum for tackling bigger challenges later. The phrase therefore carries a strong connotation of practicality and efficiency in resource management. However, while low-hanging fruit can deliver immediate benefits, it can also become a trap if relied on too heavily. Constantly choosing only the easiest tasks may prevent individuals or organizations from addressing deeper, more complex issues that are necessary for long-term success. A team that spends all its time chasing simple goals may avoid the difficult work required for innovation or systemic improvement. Thus, the concept can be both helpful and limiting, depending on how it is applied. Psychologically, the appeal of low-hanging fruit ties into human motivation. People often prefer to experience quick rewards, rather than invest in long-term outcomes that require patience and persistence. Achieving easy goals provides satisfaction and can boost confidence. However, this preference for immediate gratification can sometimes lead to procrastination on more difficult but essential tasks. The idiom, therefore, reminds us of the balance between short-term satisfaction and long-term achievement. In problem-solving contexts, starting with low-hanging fruit can also help to build momentum. When a group faces a large or daunting challenge, solving the simplest parts first can create a sense of accomplishment and encourage further effort. This approach can reduce stress and help break down overwhelming problems into more manageable pieces. Still, it is important not to mistake these early wins as the complete solution to the larger issue at hand. The phrase is also widely used outside of business or organizational settings. In personal life, individuals may think of low-hanging fruit as simple changes they can make to improve health, productivity, or relationships. For instance, walking for 20 minutes a day or drinking more water may be easier first steps compared to drastic lifestyle changes. By focusing on these accessible improvements, people can gradually build habits that lead to more significant progress over time. In conclusion, low-hanging fruit is a vivid metaphor for the easiest tasks and most accessible opportunities available in any situation. While pursuing them can provide quick rewards, motivation, and practical benefits, it is essential not to become complacent and ignore harder but more meaningful goals. The phrase encourages a balance between seizing immediate opportunities and striving for long-term challenges. Ultimately, it reminds us that while it is wise to begin with the easiest steps, true growth comes from climbing higher and reaching for the fruit that requires effort, patience, and determination.